You're not my mother. My mother doesn't have buttons. Do you like them? I'm your other mother, silly. They'll be there, alright? You're on, Coraline. They aren't there. Now, you're going to stay here forever. No.
Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Halloween tutorial. No, it is not on this look. This is just my makeup today. I'm filming the intro for my Halloween video now while I have regular makeup on rather than later when I have all the Halloween makeup on. I just feel like it's distracting. So, but yeah, I did do this look with this Juvia's Place palette and I'm obsessed. So if you do want a tutorial, please let me know. But anyways, today's video is going to be me transforming into the other mother from the movie Coraline. If you've never seen the movie Coraline, go check it out on Netflix. It's a very creepy movie. It is animated, so it's not scary, but it does have a creepiness to it. Henry Selick was the director. He actually also directed, which a lot of people don't know or realize, he also directed The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is another one of my favorite movies. A lot of people assume that Tim Burton directed The Nightmare Before Christmas. He did help write it, but he did not direct it. And a lot of people assume, since Coraline has the same kind of vibe as The Nightmare Before Christmas, that Tim Burton was involved in the movie Coraline, but he actually wasn't. It was Henry Selick, and Henry Selick was also the director for James and the Giant Peach, which is another one of my favorites. So yeah, I just thought I would throw some trivia out there. But anyways, if you like that Tim Burton-esque feel, I guess, definitely check out the movie Coraline. But yeah, I'm going to be transforming into her other evil mother in this video. So if you are interested, definitely keep on watching. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off by blocking out the brows. You can use a glue stick for this step, but I'm using a very waxy pencil just to flatten the hairs. I have very fine brow hair, so using a glue stick to flatten my hairs wasn't necessary. And to be honest with you, my brow hairs are so fine that they fall out very easily. And if I use a glue stick, I will have hairs that fall out. So I decided not to do that step, but if you want to, you definitely can if you have thicker brows. Then I went in with a color corrector and just kind of went over the brow just to get rid of some of the darkness. And then I powdered. You want to powder in between each step. It just really helps. And then I went in with Mehron's Clown White, which is just a very opaque white face paint, and I'm just going over the brow area. Oh my god, I look so crazy without brows. And then again, of course, you want to powder with the translucent powder. Now I'm going to go in with foundation, and I'm using a very light foundation mixed in with LA Girl's white foundation. It is actually a white foundation. It's meant to lighten foundation, so I have it for my kit. So if I have a color that just isn't light enough for someone, I can add a drop of this and it will lighten it. But this stuff is awesome. So anyways, I'm applying this all over my face because Coraline's mother is very pale. And by the way, if you hear things in the background, it's my freaking dogs. They're playing like crazy and I have no other time to do this voiceover. So yeah, here I am doing it with them playing in the background. But anyways, you're just going to want to apply that all over the face. And then you're going to go ahead and powder the face. I'm again just using a translucent powder. I'm looking real crazy right now, but it's okay. It'll all come together, I swear. Don't forget to bring the foundation down onto your neck. That's really important. But anyways, I'm going to start on the brows, and I'm just using black liquid liner, and I'm going to just draw a thin arched brow. There's really nothing special about her brows. In some of the pictures before she becomes really evil, she has more of a straight brow, but then some of them they were arched. So I just did an arched black brow, and then in the front I am going to make like an angry expression line towards the front of the brow just to make her look a little bit more evil. Alright, so now you're going to want to start with the buttons. The process of doing the buttons, honestly, like, makes you look really crazy. And this whole look doesn't look right until it's finished. Like, it's just one of those looks where, like, until all the details are done, it just looks crazy. But anyways, you're going to want to put some black cream paint or face paint on your lids. I ended up taking the cream paint a lot higher than I did right here. And I ended up making just the buttons in general a whole lot bigger and just a bigger circle around my eye because I realized that you need them to be pretty big in order to put all the details on the top lid. Keep in mind, these have to look right when your eyes are closed. They're not going to look right when your eyes are open. It's meant to look right once your eyes are closed. So most of the details are going to go on the top lid. But anyways, I'm just going in and like I said, I ended up making the button a lot bigger. And now I'm just setting it with a translucent powder. It looks crazy now, but once the translucent powder is like pushed into the paint, it looks fine. I just have to set it, otherwise it will crease like crazy on me. And then I just take white and I just add little details, like, you know, go around the perimeter, and, you know, you can just kind of do whatever for this. And then in the video, I don't believe I show this, but I ended up trying to do the two dots on the top lid and 2 dots on the bottom lid for the strings to be put into, but I realized that's not going to work when the eyes are closed. So I ended up just putting 4 dots on the top lid. That's why I had to make the button bigger ultimately, but I ended up putting 4 dots on the top lid and then just doing like a little crisscross. That, you know, the crisscross is supposed to be the strings. You'll see what I'm talking about later, but yeah, don't do the dots on the bottom, just keep it all on the top. Alright, so as you can see, I ended up putting the crosses on my lids. That's what I was talking about. But I know right now it looks really messy, but I promise it comes together. I promise. It just, you know, during the process, it is a little bit messy, and it's just, if you don't have exactly the right products, like I should have been using a liquidy cream paint or a liquid white liner, but I don't have one, so I was just using what I had. But anyways, now I'm just going to add a little bit of, like, I don't know, shadow underneath the eye. You can see I did it on the other eye. Just a little bit of highlight and shadow. So yeah, you can just use a liquid liner or a black shadow, whatever you have. Sorry that I'm out of focus. I don't know what was going on here. But anyways, you're going to want to draw a black line. So starting from like the ear, going downwards towards the chin. And this is just going to shape the face. It's kind of like extremely harsh contouring. But yeah, you're going to want to make it pretty black. And you're going to want to make the face... just basically, she has like a very high cheekbones and then a very sharp jaw and more like a pointy chin. So that's what I was trying to achieve here. And if you have a black background, I obviously don't. I just in my makeup area, but if you had a black background and the lights were kind of off and you had just a ring light on, like, it would actually look like your face was shaped like hers. But you get what I'm trying to do. Basically, I'm just trying to shape the face. But anyways, now I'm going to actually contour. I'm just going to take a little bit of a black shadow and just lightly contour the face. Well, not really lightly, but you know what I mean. So I just went ahead and added a black little beauty mark, and now I'm going to start on the lips, and I am overlining, but I'm also going to extend the corners of the lips a lot to give that creepy open mouth. I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. I know I suck. I keep getting out of frame all the time in my videos, and I just don't understand why I do it. Why can't I just pay attention and make sure I'm in frame? I don't know. But basically, you're just going to want to take a black cream paint or black liquid lipstick and just make a very extended, pointy lip. Alright, so here I'm just going in and deepening up the contour and just trying to figure out the best shape for the face. I kept kind of playing with this, but I also went ahead and added a little bit of a shadow on the chin, as you can see. But then you want to highlight on the tops of the cheekbones. And what I was trying to do here was just make the cheekbones a little bit more intense and sharp and look like they're almost protruding from the sides if I look straight at the camera. So in order to do this, you really want to use very intense highlight and contour. So black contour, white paint to highlight, to really manipulate the shape of your face. As you can see, it just kind of gives me the very pointy cheekbone. Alright, so I'm just going in and adding some more white face paint on the the neck and chest area. So yeah, I'm just adding that, and then I'm going to go in and shade all, my collarbone and even up my neck. I want my chest area to look very bony. So basically wherever there's indentation or bones, you want to shadow that area to make it look to make yourself look really skinny, basically. So yeah, I don't really show it on camera because it's kind of self-explanatory, but basically you're just contouring your chest area. Alright, so I'm just putting on my black wig. I got it off of Amazon. I'm actually wearing it backwards because the front has bangs and I didn't want the bangs. But yeah, it was $12. It was super cheap, and yeah, you just need a plain black wig. Okay, so now it's basically just about adding details. I decided to add some cracks and little chunks missing. Yeah, basically with this you just want to kind of go for it. Don't think about it too much because then it will start to look weird. If you just kind of go for it and see what happens, then the cracks usually look better. But I'm just starting with some black face paint, and then you're going to want to highlight certain areas. And then I do end up going over it with a black liquid liner just to make it a little bit darker. And I also add a crack on my chin as well. But you can add them wherever you want, or you don't have to add them at all. I just think it does make it look a little bit more creepy, and I'm pretty sure she does have tons of cracks on her at the end of the movie. So yeah, but anyways, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. As for the costume, you just need a black dress with white polka dots. I didn't have one, so I just took a black collared shirt and literally taped white polka dots onto it. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really loved doing these Halloween videos this year. So yeah, I can't wait for next year, and I'm hoping to have even better tutorials next year. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.